Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel, and we are back with Miranda's My Scrappy Life monthly virtual crop. Now this year Miranda has modified it a little bit in that it is Friday evening and Saturday all day. We still have a lot of challenges. In a way, I think we have almost the same amount of challenges, but sort of a little bit closer together in terms of videos and posting them for you, and then that gives you all day Sunday to just quietly play along with some of the challenges if you didn't have time on the Saturday. Miranda prepares all of the challenges and we come to you with our takes, so hopefully to give you a little bit of inspiration. So this month I have a couple of challenges. I think you saw me. I think the Make It Colorful came up before this one, but I'm actually doing this one first. So I chose the stenciling challenge because I do, want to use my stencils a lot more this year and really enjoy using them on this type of background. Now I have a lovely piece of paper here. I think this is from Simple Stories. And this is, one of those gorgeous layouts that is almost done for you. Like all the layering, even splattering is all done on the background. A little bit of distressing, which to me, then you have this lovely area here for the photo, but also this gives an opportunity to add just a little bit more texture and interest to the background with stencils. Now, using our stencil doesn't need to be a big production of mixed media and putting texture paste through it and then watercolor on top. I really enjoy using my stencils with ink and just doing a little bit of stenciling on my background. So that's what we're going to do today. I have one photo, and you may have heard me talk about my lovely donkey here. This is Paddy, a donkey that I've adopted from the Isle of Wight Donkey Sanctuary, and my dear friend Helen sends me photos quite frequently because she volunteers there, and she is there every Tuesday, and she often sends me photos of her donkeys and of mine. And this is my Paddy O, which I adopted in November. And I figure that that is going to sort of go somewhere here. Now, I thought I might want to add a little bit because, of course, this is a very wintry type background, but this is not a winter photo, really. It was a photo taken just last week, but of course, winter on the Isle of Wight is not quite like winter here, although, it is winter. But anyway, so I thought I might tone that down a little bit, but I love the colors and a lot of the stuff here. And one thing that came to me, I like also doing more than one stencil. And one thing that came to me here is to maybe add a little bit of these leaves on here. So something like maybe this here. Let's see how I want to do that. Like that, and then maybe put a little bit here as well. So let's start here, and I'm going to do this in the blue. I brought two colors with me, Baja Breeze from Stampin' Up! And Soft Suede. So let's start with that. I have no idea. I think I have another piece of this at worst, my friends. So we are just doing this together, and we are going to see how that works. Let's just get... Now you see, let's see, that's gonna, yeah, you're gonna see that a little bit. I'm not sure. You see, oh well. I should have taken a much smaller brush so that I really just got the leaves. I didn't think of that, but hey ho. And I was a little heavy-handed to start with, but there we go. Okay, but you see, I still kind of like that, but I think I'm going to put a little bit here as well. Let's just do a little bit here. And see how that works. So see, it just gives a little extra color, a little extra texture. There we go, and then maybe just a touch down here. If we're going to do it all the way, let's do it all the way like that. And just bring a little bit there. This is a Vicky Bouton stencil. There we go. Just bring a little bit of that in here. So lesson here would have been to use a smaller, I need to get myself some of those little tiny ones. I think, is it Bramble Fox? Who else has them? I don't know. I think I need to get, you know, some of those little tiny ones. So there we go. So a little bit just to bring in, it's a bit of a different blue, but you see it matches the grayer blue a little bit. And it sort of does a bit of a bridge between the grayer blues and this bright pop of sky, almost turquoise blue there. All right, so I do think I like that. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to trim this for now, is I'm going to get a little bit of the burlap stencil, and I think that is going to be fun. And I'm just going to put some, a little bit here and there to bring that in, because I think that will sort of bring in a little bit more of the earthy, naturey feel to the layout and the background. I mean, we have the pine cones and everything, but let's just try a little bit of that. There, see, we have a little bit of that, then we'll put some over here. There we go. You see, because I want to bring that sort of here. Yeah. There, okay, something like that, and maybe just put a teensy little bit over here. There we go. Okay, I do think I like that, and then we'll put our photo sort of right here, and I do like that. That's giving us that gives some texture on the background, a little added interest. And it sort of, to me, brings in sort of all of the background into the layout. Now, do I want to bring a little bit of the blue over here, but I don't want too much. So you know what I'm thinking is we might just pop the teensiest bit of this and do it on top of the burlap and see sort of some layering stencil, which could give a little bit of an effect, I guess, of mixed media without it being messy in any way, shape, or form. So let's just put a little bit of this there. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love that. See, I wasn't sure, but I love that. It brings in a little bit of the blue. Oh, I do love that. So let's tie all of this in together. There we go, just a teensy little bit there. And then it sort of ties in that bit as well. And we will do a little bit of it down here. So it's quite subtle. There we we go. Oh, there we go. Now, do I want to do any of that out there, maybe? Let's just see here if I just pop a little bit of that there. There we go. I don't think that was needed, but there you go. We put it and it's fine. So since I put it there, let me just put another little bit down here so that it does look purposeful. Just a touch there. And then a little tiny touch up here. There we go. All right. So I think that does our stenciling. So look at that. Just 3 little stencils, 5 minutes. Lots of interest, a little bit of texture on the background, and just using our inks. So not messy at all. Well, unless you're me. Not messy at all. So I do love, love, love this. We're going to put our photo right there. And then, let's see, I want to bring the photo in here. Okay, so let me, because we really, really don't need an awful lot here. I think I'm just going to put a little bit of journaling down here as to when I adopted Paddy. So I think I might just go get a little journaling label from Nicole Jones 911. And perhaps just pop, what do you think? We could just maybe pop this here. I think that would be cute. Yeah, there we go. Look, that's good. So I do like that. And I have a couple of mushrooms. What's this here? So let nature be your teacher. I think I might like that right there. And I have a little bit of a darker blue here. Would I pop this under there? That could be cute. And you see, I was thinking we might want to bring this in, but I don't, you see, no, this is very, very white. And everything here is a little bit more. Now, we have white splatters on the background, but this is sort of like a chunk of white. You see, to me, that stands out maybe a little bit too much. Let me look at a couple of mushrooms here that I thought might be fun to add there. Something like that. Maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, my friends, so let me go get this down a little bit, and then I will come back and show you the completed layout. But the challenge is really all about the stenciling, so I really wanted to do that with you, and then we can look at the finished layout together. But this I'm not so sure of. These 2 bits I'm pretty sure of. I'll see you in a second. Okay, my friends, so I really just went off and finished this pretty much the way I showed you. I put the 2 tabs up here, the Let Nature Be Your Teacher. This is from a 49 in Market. And then instead of sort of going off here with an odd cluster, I put 2 mushrooms, tucked them back there, and added 2 hearts. Oh, I forgot to bring the alphas over here. Hang on. So I have these Luna alphabet puffy stickers from Bella Boulevard, and they're in the same colors as the alphabet soup from Doodlebug, but also the Bella Boulevard Besties paper. So that was perfect. So I have here in Pony, and I do love that color. So I put my Paddy O down here. And this is where I got these lovely little hearts as well. And then just did my journaling in the end directly on the paper. So I adopted him on the 7th of November, a few days after our Elvis passed. And then I kept my donation in memoriam for Elvis, though. So there you go. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm finding that this blue is maybe standing out a little bit and is a little too dark. So I'm wondering, now I don't know if this is going to ruin everything, but I'm thinking of just popping a little bit of the burlap in brown here, just to tone everything down a little bit. Does that make sense? Oh, it does. So there you go. You see, that's another advantage of just using some inks with your stencils, is you can go back over, do some changes, and if I hadn't liked that, I could have gone back over it yet again with maybe some blue, but I do like that. So I think I'm going to put a little bit down here as well. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we did add that. And there you go, my friends. That is our stenciling challenge. Please, please, please tag me over in the Facebook group so that I can see your take on this. I would love to see your take so that I can leave you some love and a comment. And I will see you back here very, very soon. Bye for now, friends.